Il Pescebello is a 19th-century American pasticcio opera in one act featuring the music of Bellini, Donizetti, Mozart, and Rossini, with a spoof Italian libretto by James.Child, which makes use of some of grand opera's most popular melodies. The recitatives and chorus parts were written by John Knowles Paine, and James Russell Lowell translated the libretto into English. Child was a Harvard English professor and opera lover, and the text was originally inspired by an incident which occurred to a colleague of his. One evening, George Martin Lane was trying to make his way to Cambridge, Massachusetts, from Boston. He discovered that he had only 25 cents, which was not enough for both supper and the fare needed to get to Cambridge. As he was very tired and hungry, he stopped at a local diner and asked for half of a serving of macaroni. After he had recounted the story to his friends, he wrote a comic ballad, called The Lay of the One Fishball. A fishball was a fried New England concoction made of potatoes and fish stock, and usually eaten for breakfast. The ballad became very popular with Harvard students, and inspired Child's opera. It also became the source for the popular Tin Pan Alley song, One Meatball. The opera begins with a chorus sung to the tune of La Dolce Aurora from Rossini's Mozart. The Song of the Stranger in the second scene is adapted to the Serenade in The Barber of Seville. The Song of the Padrona in the fourth scene is set to the Non più mesta of La Cenerentola. The duet in the fifth scene to La Dove prend amoresetto of the Magic Flute. The Cavatina in the sixth scene to the Die Pescata of Lucrezia Borgia. The aria of the seventh scene to the Madamina of Don Giovanni. The chorus of scene 8 to the Guerra of Norma. The duet of scene 9 to the O Sol più ratto of Lucia di Lammermoor. The Cavatina of scene 10 to the Mego all'altar of Norma. The chorus of the same scene to the Bando of Lucrezia Borgia, and the trio which follows to the Guisce tu sfoggi of the same opera. The piece concludes with the aria Tu vieni from Donizetti's La Favorite. Performance history. It was first performed in a benefit concert for the Sanitary Commission, an organization that treated ill and wounded soldiers of the Union Army. In 1864, it was revived for several more benefit performances, this time to aid Unionists in East Tennessee. All the productions were amateur productions, for the humor of the opera is aimed at literati and intellectuals. The primary sources for the reconstruction of Il Pescebello are the published libretto by Child, and the recitatives and chorus parts penned by Paine, which were discovered by Dr. Mary Ellen Brown. Dr. Brown employed Dr. Eric Neckjes to organize and transcribe this work for a performance at Indiana University. Roles.